Hi there, my name's Margaret Schwartz and I work with the Department of Labour and Advanced Education with the province of Nova Scotia. I'm here today to chat with you about a slew of business support programs that are offered to employers like you. I'm going to provide a high-level overview of not only our programs, but our funding and our resources that are available to you. To follow up with any specific program, you can reach out and contact me directly. My contact information will be shared at the end, or you can visit our website that I will be sharing with you. So we're going to start off by looking at our wage incentive programs to help you make new hires. The first 4 programs are focused specifically on helping you create jobs for post-secondary youth. And the other incentives listed here are to support the hiring of other unemployed Nova Scotians. So let's jump right in. The Graduate to Opportunity Program. This program offsets the cost of hiring a recent post-secondary graduate. So as the employer, you could get 25% of their first year salary, 35% if the grad identifies with a group currently underrepresented in the workforce, and 12.5% of their second year salary. So for a grad to identify with a group that's underrepresented in the workforce, that means they could be an African Nova Scotian graduate, Indigenous Mi'kmaq, a person living with a disability, a woman working in a non-traditional occupation, any racialized minority, or an international graduate. So for you to be eligible as an employer, you could be either a small business, startup, nonprofit, registered charity, or social enterprise. And the grad that you choose to hire, they just have to have graduated in the last 12 months. So the position you offer them does have to be considered a permanent full-time job offering a minimum salary of $30,000 annually. These grads, they don't have to have a permanent residency. They can be an international graduate working on a work visa and be hired with the support of this program. So the next program we're going to chat about is Innovate to Opportunity. This is kind of a cousin program to GTO. However, this is a 3-year salary incentive that makes it easier to hire recent master's and PhD level graduates for jobs focused on innovation, research, and product development that will help a company expand its export potential. So this job must pay a minimum of $60,000 annually and contain any combination of the innovation-related job activities that are outlined in the guidelines and on this slide. So with this program, there are 2 different streams of funding that the employer can apply for. There is the innovation stream and the advanced innovation stream. And the only difference between them is the amount of time that the grad is expected to spend on those innovation-related activities. So in the innovation stream, they must spend at least 25% of their time on those activities. However, in the advanced innovation stream, they have to spend at least 75% or all of their time on innovation. And as a result, you'll see that the subsidy is greater. We do offer a diversity bonus of an extra 10%, which can be added on to both the first and the second year salary if the grad identifies in a designated diversity group. So those are our graduate hiring programs. We also offer 2 programs that help you with hiring post-secondary students. And the first one is the Co-op Education Incentives. Employers who hire students from a post-secondary co-op program can actually get a portion of that wage covered by us. So if you're taking on a co-op student and you commit to paying them $15 an hour, you can be reimbursed $7.50 an hour or $9 if the student is a member of a designated diversity group. So for you as an employer to be eligible, you could be a private sector organization, government funded or nonprofit organization. The student, they just have to be enrolled in a mandatory co-op program at a university or college in Nova Scotia. And when they work for you, they have to work anywhere between 32.5 to 40 hours a week for a minimum of 12 to 16 weeks. So that typically lines up with either a winter, summer, or fall semester. So to start this process, one of the things that I would encourage you to do is reach out to a post-secondary co-op office to get your job posting approved and then advertised to students. We have a full list of those co-op offices and their coordinators on our website. Many of our government programs, including the ones that I've discussed so far, the application process is done through our online portal, which is called LAMPS. Many of you may already have an employer profile in LAMPS if you've been accessing any kind of provincial funding in the past. But for those of you who don't, the first step would be creating your own employer profile in our LAMPS system, and that's something that I can help you navigate. So when it comes to the co-op funding program, our portal will reopen on April 15th to accept applications for the coming fall co-op term. So our final student employment program is the Student Summer Skills Incentive. This is also known as the SKILL program, and it provides a wage incentive specifically to nonprofits and registered charities who commit to hiring post-secondary youth for summer jobs that can range anywhere from 8 to 14 weeks. So as long as you're paying that student minimum wage, you can be reimbursed either $9.10 an hour or $10.10 if the student is a member of an underrepresented group. So for the student to be eligible, they do have to be returning to full-time studies in the coming fall, or they could be somebody who has recently graduated grade 12 and they're expected to start post-secondary education in the coming fall. The START program. This program provides funding to help you hire a ready-to-work, currently unemployed Nova Scotian. So this funding can cover wages, but it also can support the finances for onboarding or for required equipment for that new hire. START funding supports this new hire anywhere from 6 months to a year, typically, and the average funding contribution is anywhere between $8,000 and $12,000 to the employer. This amount is determined on a case-by-case basis, so it will take into account the type of employment that's being offered to the individual, this individual's skill level and skill set, and if the work that they will be doing is in a priority sector. You are eligible as an employer if you are a small to medium-sized enterprise, nonprofit, or social enterprise. And the person that you're looking at hiring, they will have to visit a Nova Scotia Works Employment Center and create a back-to-work action plan with a case manager before they start work supported by START funding. The Apprenticeship START program provides you as an employer with a wage incentive to hire an apprentice from a designated diversity group or from a rural area in Nova Scotia. You could receive up to $30,000 to support your apprentice hire. To be eligible, you can be small to medium-sized enterprise, nonprofit, social enterprise, or JRA holder. The Job Creation Partnership. This program provides you with funding to hire an LMDA eligible person. This means they could be a job seeker who is currently unemployed, receiving EI, or has received an EI claim in the previous 60 months. This is not for creating a full-time permanent job like some of the other programs that I've discussed already, but this is for creating a role that has defined start and end date for work on a project that is typically related to community development. For you as an employer to be eligible, you can be a business, any organization, municipality, band, or tribal council, or you could be with public health or an educational institution to be eligible. So now we're going to explore a variety of training programs that are available to you and your staff in Nova Scotia. The Inspired to Hire website offers a range of templates, tools, and tricks to help you recruit, hire, and retain younger workers in your organization. As you likely know, in Nova Scotia, we have a particularly aging workforce, and it's so important for us to be able to identify these gaps and find ways to support youth in their success and their career development in Nova Scotia. You can learn more about these supports at inspiredtohire.ca. SkillsOnlineNS. This offers free online courses to improve the skill sets of your staff. Training is available in a range of topics, including social media management, financial management, Microsoft Office, occupational health and safety, and communication skills required in a workplace setting. These courses are available at all times, 24/7, and all they require from you or your employees is to have a stable internet connection. As an employer, you can set up your own personalized private learning network to invite staff to participate in specific courses, and you're even able to track their progress. Individuals can also sign up on their own and assign their own course load. And just a reminder, all of the courses available in SkillsOnlineNS are free of charge. The Workplace Education Incentive provides skills development training for business owners, managers, and employees in communities throughout Nova Scotia. Typically, what will happen is a local business organization like a Chamber of Commerce or an industry sector council will help identify common training needs in your business community. And they will organize workplace education training sessions for groups of businesses that wish to attend. Training may also be delivered to a single business. Courses are usually 40 hours in length and are generally delivered 4 hours a week over a 10-week period. These training sessions are typically offered in person, but adaptations have been made to take the training online during the pandemic. Course topics can include anything from sage accounting to understanding generational differences in the workplace to e-commerce skills development. A team of workplace education coordinators help to assess individual and organizational learning needs and recommend the correct training programs that would be the most benefit to your organization. Funding is provided to cover the cost of an instructor and support while the program is taking place. So next, we're going to chat about the Workplace Innovation and Productivity Skills Incentive, which is also known as WIPSI. This program provides funding to help train your employees to improve the productivity and competitiveness of your business. Training should be specific in terms of improving productivity and profitability, increasing innovation, adapting to new technology, machinery and equipment, increasing interprovincial and international competitiveness, and fostering workplace diversity. If you are a small business in Nova Scotia with less than 50 employees, you could be eligible for up to 100% of your training costs to be covered with this program, up to $10,000. For larger businesses, WIPSI provides up to 50% of direct training costs. Categories of training typically funded include areas like information technology, training on new equipment, technical training, workflow systems and processes, or other training that will benefit your business or organization and that are not typically funded through other government programs. So now we are going to take a peek at some of the resources available to help you get connected with the talent and the type of employees that you are looking for. Nova Scotia Work Centres. They act as a physical career advice center that helps Nova Scotians reach their employment goals. We have over 50 locations in regions across Nova Scotia. Job seekers come here to help get the job support that they need. At almost every location, you will find an employer engagement specialist who can provide you with one-on-one help with recruiting and hiring skilled candidates. Nova Scotia Work Centres even provide the space for you as an employer to host career fairs, interviews, and networking opportunities. And this allows you to connect with the talent that you're looking for. Find your sector-specific council or association. Sector councils are designed to support and provide industry expertise to you and other employers in your sector. For a full list, please visit the Grow Your Business website and click on Industry Sector Councils. The One Journey Work and Learn program supports efforts to recruit, custom train, and hire groups of unemployed or underemployed Nova Scotians when there's a labor shortage in your industry. You, as an industry, identify a skills shortage and agree to employ all eligible candidates who successfully complete skills development training as a component of their program. The Job Bank is an online service where you can post your job openings and collect applications in return from skilled job seekers in your region. To access any of the programs we've highlighted today, please visit our Grow Your Business website. We look forward to helping you find the right program to fit your business needs. Thank you for joining us today and enjoy the remainder of the Business Summit. You can reach me directly, Margaret Schwartz, at margaret.schwartz@novascotia.ca. I look forward to following up with you and supporting you in navigating any of these programs and determining which of these resources is the best fit for your specific needs. Thank you for coming and listening to me today. Take care.